Hey dolls, happy to be here, happy to have you here. Today I have a general read for my Taurus, Leo, Scorpios, and Aquariuses. These readings, this general reading can be booked 7 days a week at my website, fortunexflow.com. Happy to be here, happy to have you guys here. Also, before we get started, make sure you're following me on the socials. All those details and information is listed in the description box. We're gonna go over your general energy right now, your love situation, your money, just where you're at with things, okay? And yeah, so before we get started, let's go ahead and ground ourselves. Taking a nice deep inhale in and exhaling out. Feels so good to kind of figure out what I need to do. This light is lovely. So let me go ahead, pull some, oh wow. I love this card. I love it so much every time I see it. I'm giving my nails a break from the salon, so yeah. But I love this abundance card here because this is just speaking to the fact that your energy right now is calling it in. However, a little interesting thing with that is you also have stuck, okay? So it's kind of like, you know you could be doing more, you know you could be having more, but you feel very bound and you're not moving or progressing in a way you want to be or feel like you need to be. Be patient. Things are going to change. Things are going to shift. One part of it, again, this is a timeless reading. One part of it is required is for you to rest. So what's interesting is kind of like you don't have the space or the time to, but you know you need to. So resting can also be something simple. Maybe you get up before everybody else does and you do some meditation. I like to do that. Or you find a set day of the week that you spend an hour just taking a walk. You have to find time to kind of pull yourself out of things so that you can reconnect with your abundance. I do want to say though, you're doing a great job. With the Three of Wands here, it's saying that you're moving forward and you're making a lot of progress. You just might not be feeling like that right now. It's because your finances aren't reflecting that. Also, this is speaking to the fact that you need to commit to a set plan, right? It's like, you know, you'll get there, but you feel like you don't know how to get there, but you're not giving yourself enough credit. So definitely lean into that. You are making progress, but maybe fine-tuning your plan will be beneficial. With the High Priestess here, this speaks to the fact that, again, you know what you need to do. You know how to get there. It's just too much noise outside, so it's hard for you to tap into it. For some of you, this is a reminder to trust your discernment, trust your intuition. There could be situations that you're involved in or something that you're giving to as well that is taken away from your own abundance. So be mindful of that. It's not that, basically give what you don't need to be paid back, but also give with an open heart, okay? Furthermore, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which aligns with literally the same energy. So you is big sugar mama, right? But that is, see, I'm getting that term sugar mama is coming, and that's kind of it, right? You're resourceful, you're helping, you want to be motherly, you want to give to other people, but also just make sure you're making space and time and giving to yourself. You're stable, and people look to you as a point of comfort, but make sure that you're also providing those resources to yourself and taking care of yourself in the same regard. Because the Six of Pentacles and Eight of Cups right here are saying that you're burnt out. It's literally giving like, I don't have no more. I keep giving, I keep working, I keep trying, I don't got it. And baby, it's okay, you ain't got it. Sometimes you just ain't got it. And you have it, you just don't have it to share, right? At least not right now in your story. So figure out what that means for you. Some of you, this has to do with a family situation. For some of you, you're balancing how you're showing up at work as well as the demands of your family. For some of you, this has to do with your personal relationships. where it's like you want to do more, you want to transition into, like maybe you want to transition into a new field, but you're nervous about leaving a friend behind. I don't know why that came up, but that's what it's saying. Or a friend support you. So it's basically, another story I'm getting is like someone relies on you for support, but you want to pivot and do something else. And, you know, that's that, you know? So, you know, just be mindful of where you're allowing your energy. But I do see you're not necessarily stuck. You feel stuck, but walking away from what is not serving you is what's holding you back, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your money story. Let's see what's going on with your money, girl. Or guy, because anybody can watch this reading. But I don't know why every time I do this, I want to sing a little bit. Oh, wishes are coming true. Wishes are coming true. Love that for you. Okay, so it's time for you to take a jump. And here's why. I got long-term, short-term wishes coming true. So which lets me know is that you, something is coming to you, but it's not going to be in a way you were expecting it, right? It's literally like something's coming to you. It's not in the way that you expected it, but it looks like it's like a pivot, right? So you're going to have to leave. It looks like you'll be leaving what you're currently doing to do something else. But that next thing is better than what you're in right now, but it might not be where you stay. It might not be like that. That's not the end point. There's further and there's more to come. And that's why you have to be open-minded. And see, this is the second time I pulled this. You have to ask for help. If you're looking for work, you need to tell people that you're looking for work, because somebody will help you. Also, you need to focus on your own priorities. It looks like right now you do a lot for other people, which is what I said before. And it's telling you to kind of hone in and take care of you and do what you need to do for yourself. So I definitely see you positioning. What you want right now is coming to you. It's very close, but it's not going to look the way you want it to look. An opportunity is going to come up to allow you to pivot. Take the pivot. That's great. But don't intertwine yourself or get stuck or double down and like try to stay there, especially, you know, especially you Taurus. That's it, especially you Taurus. Be flexible, be open, because a bigger situation, a bigger commitment is coming. And there's going to be more money in that opportunity and a better position. The thing about it is you have to strategize your moves as well as ask for what you want. It's kind of like you want to be manager, right, where you're at now, but they won't let you. So you go and you tell your friends you're looking for X, Y, and Z type of work. You apply for X, Y, and Z type of work, and you get it somewhere else. And the income might be comparable to what you already have, or just like a little bump up. But then once you're doing research and you're asking, you see, actually, this is what this position pays. This is what you can do in this role. And then you're like, oh, click. Let me get where I'm supposed to be. That's basically what this is giving. Get where you're supposed to be. Also, during this time with this frustration, with all this stuff, lean into God. This is telling you right now, God is your source. God got your back. Whatever you need, He's going to make space and a way for you. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity, and I see success coming to you. But a lot of this has to do with asking for what you want. You have to open your mouth, because like I say all the time, closed mouths don't get fed. So definitely open your mouth and ask for what you want and what you need. What's funny is I want to see y'all money first. I typically do love first. So let's go ahead and see what's coming up in your love story before we get into the what do you call it, the warnings. Oh my God, and I don't edit these, I record them, so it is raw in real time, just like if you in a live. I don't edit these. All right, so let's see what's going on in your love situation. So some of you are in a situation, okay, so there's a couple of things coming up. Some of you are dealing with somebody and things just feel a little off. You want more, you want more. Or they're really focused on work, they have other situations going on. For some of you guys, I see there's like something legal coming up that they're focused on right now, or they're focused on their own career. It looks like, yeah, see, they're juggling responsibilities. They're juggling their finances. They're juggling their own stability. And things are a little bit off of them. You might be disconnected from them already, or you guys might be considering a break. I think that would be a good thing. But I also see that this is a person that's worth the wait. For some of you, when it comes to this story, there's a situation where you've met somebody and you guys can't click, and it's not getting, you're either in a situation with someone who's pulling back, or you just started a situation and then things are shifting. But basically it's really given the fact that y'all don't really know a lot about each other. So that's why you don't understand things. Because I get getting to know each other, and then, Knight of Cups in reverse. So it's kind of like, they like in their feelings, they moody, they upset all the time, and you don't know why. It's because of this other stuff that they're dealing with, and also their past trauma, which really has nothing to do with you. But as we get to be with people, we have to understand who they are. I do see you guys, yeah, it looks like they're having family issues that they're working through, but I do see that they are committed and wanting to work things through with you. The thing with this situation is, if you want to be with this person, it's worth the wait. This is a rocky time for them right now, but you have to also be open and trusting with them. Relationships aren't always easy, but you also have to, sometimes we see more red flags than anything else, and this is saying that you need to be mindful of what a green flag looks like, but at the same time, you can't deny what you need either. In the end, it's all going to work itself out if this is a situation that you stay with, but at the same time, it's worth the wait if you want to wait for it, but also make sure that you have the capacity to wait for it. Another story I have for here is, it's kind of giving everybody the same energy. Some of you are dealing with a person that you're separated from. This is just like a plaything, a lot of passion, but nothing really serious. And because you've invested too much energy in it, it's starting to affect your self-esteem. I see you guys being separated, or maybe separated, and then you kind of feeling like it's your fault, but it's not. That was just some situations are just fun. That looks like it was just fun. Give me something positive and love for them. Some of y'all getting rid of your fuck buddy. That's what it's kind of giving. And some of you, things are just delayed with the one you want to be with, but you got to do your checks and balances to see if that's even worth it. And then positive. Okay, I see a good relationship coming into you. Sorry guys, I see a good relationship coming into you. A lot of passion, a lot of love. You both share the same beliefs. There's a lot of good communication in this situation. There's a lot of sharing. There's a lot of safety. You feel really secure and open with this person. And they're really about their money. So money is very important to them, as well as their stability, which is a good thing. But also just being mindful of what type of work they do, that will take precedence over whatever it is in your relationship. So that's what I see there. That's the good, for somebody out there, or what's coming if you was leaving your fuckboy, okay? And friends with benefits aren't necessarily fuckboys, but somebody must have dealing with a fuckboy. So, because that's why I don't even say that. So that's why that came up. All right, so let's see what your warnings are. Your warnings: you gotta show up as your authentic self. Also, you gotta tell the truth about what's bothering you. You're not right now, and this is giving you a warning that the more that you bear the brunt and stress and frustration of everything that's going on and not telling people that you need help, literally Five of Pentacles in reverse is speaking about asking for help, life is harder for you. Also, Ace of Swords here is speaking to the fact that, like, you aren't saying what you need, being upset that you're not getting it, but also not clarifying what you want for yourself as well. So it's just warning you that you might be creating enemies in your head or making situations worse for yourself because of this mindset. Think more positively. Be more light and open, but also keep pushing through, because what you want wants you back, and I see it coming. I see you getting the benefit of things that you're working hard for, but at the same time, you have to tell people when the battle is getting too much for you. 303, forgive. Forgive yourself for the situations that you were placed in. Forgive somebody else as well. You know who this is referring to, but this is also speaking to having an open heart and an open mind, okay? You're holding on to a lot of baggage. You got a lot of like reversed swords, so you're holding on to like a lot of mental anguish, and you don't have to do that, right? You don't have to carry that burden. Things will get better. They are going to get better, especially financially. But mentally, it might be a good idea to get a therapist or speak to a trusted friend about what you're processing through, okay? All right, guys, it was so nice having you here in this reading. If you need more insight, please feel free to book a direct session at fortuneexplo.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.